Are you someone that needs like someone to feed off in the middle, or it doesn't really bother you too much?
No, it doesn't really bother me too much. I try to talk to him a little bit. He doesn't really give me heat, but I like to have fun out there. I like to have a joke and a bit of band and sort of talk about some stuff going on in the game, whether it's swinging or what they're seeing from the other end. But I'm in a good place where I'm enjoying batting and I feel like I'm moving well and seeing the ball well, and whatever else I can do to help the guy at the other end is first and foremost.
What do you make of the ball that got Pat out, sort of shooting low off halfway down the wicket? Is that something that you guys...
Yeah, like I said, it was a bit of an outlier. I felt like there wasn't too many that went ridiculously low. There might have been a couple a little bit earlier from memory. Someone might have got one, might have been Uzi, but it felt like they were few and far between. It felt like the majority of the balls were coming through pretty nicely, albeit probably a little bit slower. It felt like the ball grabbed the surface the shorter they went. So something we'll read into, no doubt, and come out firing tomorrow.
About 6 months into your international career, Beau, did you think things would go as smoothly as they have? And are you starting to feel, I suppose, comfortable and feel like you belong at this level and that you can have a sort of sustained career?
I'm just enjoying it, mate. I'm having a really good time. It's bloody fun playing for Australia and winning games of cricket. And I think this is test number 6. I've had 1 loss and 5 wins, so it's been a great start. It's been really enjoyable, and when you contribute to wins for your country, it's a really nice feeling, and that's all I'm looking to do. And keep putting scores on the board and hopefully take some wickets and try and stay around as long as I can, because like I said, it's really enjoyable and I love playing for Australia.
Let's go one more. How have you found, the level sort of step up? You obviously played a lot of Shield cricket over the years, sort of in comparison to someone like Sammy, who's coming in new to the team. How can you sort of, your experience compared to him, and what can you sort of offer him as he's making that step up?
I thought he looked back to his best today. He looked like he was really clear, positive in the way he wanted to score and keep out the good balls. Top order batter's always going to find the edge eventually, or the inside of his pad or whatever it is. The ball shifts around up top there, so I'm sure he's going to find his feet. But the way him and Greeny particularly started today, I thought it was exceptional. They put a bit of pressure back on their bowlers and made them change a little bit, I suppose. But no, in terms of the step up, I think I might have been having a chat to Wadey or Diva about this. It was more so that I've played 6 tests now in 4 different countries with 3 different balls, and just getting used to the bounce and the different way the ball reacts off the surface, I suppose, is probably one of the biggest steps up. That used predominantly kookaburra throughout my career with a little bit of juke ball in England, but to come to countries I've never played in and with a ball I've never used before, just to be able to try and learn on my feet and try and get some info from some of the other guys and then go about my business in my way. But that's probably the one thing that I've learned and trying to stay ahead of, I think.
You enjoying that challenge of having to adapt sort of on the fly?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I've been on some spicy wickets in Sydney, and even Lords felt like I was doing quite a bit, and then we've been in Sri Lanka where it's spun from ball 1, and having to tailor your game to those sort of conditions has been a great challenge. There's different challenges that come with playing in different parts of the world, and I'm hoping I've got the game to play anywhere, and I feel like I do, and it's just about a matter of showing other people that I can and putting performance on the board, and hopefully I can capitalise on one of these 50s at some stage. But at the moment, I'm happy to contribute and get us to a defendable total.